Thea bên nhỏ ok nó nọ sâu Tou Xiong yo la mutia Oitu State Senator. Please stay with us for the duration of the entire program so that we can support Tou in his journey to become State Senator. Ayali lo wacho cho tu thiết chế ninh Nên tàu trọ xế đọc cú là một tổ khảo sử kê lưu trô ya ta shô nó cú ya mì va. And I want to thank all of you, especially Tou and the family, for giving me this honor to MC this afternoon for the programs. Only chấp lờ, cú ya thọt chờ đợt bế chế ninh ya bắt hành Tou Xiong là một hai áo bế lo lú. Mr. Tou Xiong is the former president of the United Xiong. Yali thought các hàng Tou Xiong là một hai lũ sẽ kế bế chế ninh Xiong cho nữ quan niệm.
Good afternoon. Tou Xiong hai all ya lo okay da. I will try to speak both in Hmong and English. But my English kind of, up and down. So please bear with me. Nhân trong gia ta sưu long xia sẽ chế được chế định sản xuất ta tạo sai này trồng nhà trồng tí trồng chất là cho và nông nó đây xí này lúc xưa muốn nông lý tôi cũng Tou Xiong bây giờ bé chế sản xuất đi từ tu là giờ bé mong đi từ tu bây giờ là một kia để nó qua senator nhất được thì chế đó. Welcome everybody, and on behalf of the Xiong family, I'd like to welcome everyone. I'd like to thank you, all the community leader, and you have donated so much time to come join Tou Xiong event tonight. And on behalf of the Xiong family, and behalf of Tou's grandpa, I'd like to welcome you. Trong này trồng gì, nó là những chuyện xanh đấy, để chế thành mong. Bây giờ hay là bên ngoài từ tu mong, bây giờ để một kia ở La Waka, đó là chỉ trái là thì đó lúc tây lúc chờ là bên lúc xanh này số đó. Bây giờ linh đại trong xe tụi này cho tí, cho nó cho qua, nó cho tốt xây tốt chơi, và nó cho chơi, và bé chơi đàn mông, là giờ bé ít tu tụng sai, và giờ một kia đó là ở La Waka. Today this is Tou's first event campaign fundraising, and I know that Tou is last name is Xiong, but he's the one of the Hmong great or son for the community, and I appreciate your time that you have donated so much to help Tou in the past and in the future. Cho nên cho chị và sẽ treo trên này chúng con đã chỉ là họ tỏ giải này xóa năng cho tụ và chẳng chúa tu nể thân tu chỉ biển một lúa trâu đã chỉ là một đợt để thả ta chỉ muốn thấy chấp lời của thọ và trâu đó cho và để sớm là tu và cho donors. First of all, I'd like to thank you all the donors who have sacrificed so much for Tou's campaign, and thank you for those donors. Chúng ta lên đây là ở chỗ đó cho tu cho xài, của bỏ thì này xí rồi ba tu và nếu là một khó khăn trong lo thì ba tu cho họ rồi để đó ổn nó ổn mò đó để cú bỏ hết rồi thế ổn national job. And I'd like to thank you, those the campaign manager and Tou's team that who has worked so hard day and night to help, Tou's campaign, and we appreciate your effort. And we will not forget you. One day you will decide to run for office, and we will be there for you and we will support you also. Itarina wa tawa children ne ja ne ja ti wa ja ne mo ne to hai lu social to no no thia e ku ji to ne lu be su ba tawa children ne twa lu sa to. Also, I'd like to thank you those guest speakers that who will have donate your time to come here to speak, and I'd like to thank you for that. Did that mobile tower recognize up to then chạy chạy là tôi cũng tu lu fundraising nó nói là từ số thời cái thằng là trong sở chế được và nó chỉ là phần chế này cho nên có thể có thằng là không. I'd like to recognize President Latsong, who represent former General Van Pao's family. To honor us, recognize Katan Sainu, the major Sainu programs. Secondly, I recognize former President HEU or ex-major Sainu Van, who is a great Hmong community leader. Dina Muthawa Choto, Thea Rakatai Wabatan, Bang Thong, who Yatupatan HU, Machino. And thirdly, I recognize our president of the HU, Bang Thong. And I'd like to recognize all the doctors, lawyers, business partner, business entrepreneur, that who have, donate your time, donate money, and, give your, support to Tou event today. I watch out on it, doctor, lawyer, fundraising, So thank you, and my message to you, utafai la lutode solan sutu hai page solan tu jata mo pamba achi hai parolin tira sipa no sia tau mo pa ya page holy wa page to citizen nya to te cha mekana. My message to you is that go out and vote, exercise your right and vote. That is your right of a citizen of the United States. Thank you, and hope that you can stay with us as long as you can. Thank you. Thank you.
Ili là ô châu, tôi dân dấu nên xong, là một hai lũ kế đọc bê chứ nên mua xong. Thank you, former President Zhou Ning-xiong, for giving some words of thanks to all of our sponsors and your support. And here I will ask all of us to rise for the national anthem with Mr. G. Vang.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight O'er the ramparts we watched, war so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'd like to take this time to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Tou Xiong to speak on behalf as Tou Xiong Nhiệt Hết Gì.
Okay. Đó là dân tổng năng thức thả bộ tráp bây giờ là chỉ nếu bao giờ mình thức thả xin thả cho là để cho hai thì còn là sau đó còn nếu bao thì tu niệm thì chỉ giờ nó thực sự so everything my grandpa always say everything already, so everything is go smooth already. So I don't have anything to say about that, but thank you for all you all and both dance, two team, and what cho cái tin linh cha thế này rồi tôi na, and what trong đó. That's all I have to say. Okay, thank you.
And that was the proud parents of Mr. Tou Xiong. They are such great parents. I see them on the campaign trail caucusing, and they're such great examples. Tỏ nó nào tu ya ít tu nên mua bệnh sử ya vì mua nhiệt hết gì sáng an tu hình ra biết rồi. Mua tay ý trong gì cho nhiệt hết gì người đó làm cái mà tu ở mua nước chỉ ý trong cái này cho tới tu tu chỉ xem. Tou has had a long journey already, so young. In his work in legislation. And today joining us are two legislators who have become strong friends and companions. Lúc nào không mua ở tu nó chuyển đó tu ở họ lử đấy lắm lịch sáng cả tu. Giờ thì tất tu nó nói của thọ là một hai ở bên là lử State Representative Peter Fisher. Nia từ Xiong District. Lúc thực lâu ấy nia từ bắt hàng tổ giải nhiệt riêng hơn giải chạy một đồ Behavior Health Committee. Please welcome State Rep. Peter Fisher.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here for Tou. It's great to see a good turnout. I want to first of all say that I first got to know Tou about 6-7 years ago when he first ran for City Council in Maplewood. At the time, he was very young, very exciting, very highly energized, and it was a pleasure to get to know him and to be able to help assist him as he was elected to the City Council in Maplewood. Speed forward a few years, Tou became elected to the House of Representatives, where I've had the honor of serving with Tou. Tou's done some incredible work with us in the State House. First of all, one of the important things that I think he represents is when you're working in the State House, the important thing is to be able to build relationships with people on both sides of the aisles, to be able to get things done for the people here in the state of Minnesota. And that's one of the things that Tou's done a great job of, being very respectful, being very cordial, and helping build those relationships. Some of the areas where he's been very successful on that has been in Veterans Affairs, as he's been having several bills that have gone through to help our vets who are out there who've served for us in the past. He's done bills out there that have helped businesses out there so that as new businesses form, they can get going. He's had bills out there that's helped nonprofits get going so that as nonprofits try to help people out there, that they've got the expertise and background to make that occur. And one of the important things is that Tou represents the new generation of young Americans who are going to be leading our country in the future. And it's great to see somebody of Tou's caliber stepping up and showing the way, because so often we've had so many young people who've become disenfranchised with our political system. And Tou Xiong is somebody who can restore that faith for our younger generation by seeing the example of how he leads, how he works together with people, and how he has an impact to make things better for people here in the state of Minnesota. This will bring the younger generation in and help show the leadership where we can see more young people coming into leadership roles to serve us as a great and humble public servant. Some of the things that we need to remember is that for us to have Tou back to lead us in the Senate, we need to work together to make that happen. And one of the easy ways is right now, if you live in Senate District 44, which is, I'm going to miss this community, so I'm sure Tou will correct me. If you live in Landfall, Oakdale, Pine Springs, most of Maplewood, or Little Canada, voting is open right now. You can cast your vote by going to the Secretary of State site and applying online. Or if you live in Maplewood, you can go to Maplewood City Hall during regular business hours, apply for a ballot, and you can get a ballot at that point in time so you can get a vote cast for Tou, because Tou's got a tough primary. We want to make sure he wins that primary. Another way that you can help out is talk to your family and friends. If you don't live here in Senate District 44, talk to your friends and family who do, and encourage them to take a sign for Tou. As you can see, Tou's got some of his signs up here. I have a joint sign with Tou, where I've shared that with Tou so that as people are out there, let them know that when we come door knocking, if Tou comes door knocking, or if I come door knocking, asking for their support and vote, is that they'll remember us and say, yes, we'd like to take a sign for both Tou and Fisher, so that we can make sure to get them elected, because we've developed a great working relationship. We want to continue that team effort going forward. And then finally, I want to remind everybody is that Tou has done great work to represent us, and anytime you vote for Tou, it's a vote for you. So please remember that and get out and vote for Tou, and make sure that we get him to be our next state senator here in Senate District 44, and thank you for the opportunity to be here.
Next, I would like to call State Representative Leon Lilly, Niyatu State Legislation Yato District Dr. Blomby, Niyatu Chair Do Lo Ba Committee Legacy.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. It's with great honor to come out and speak for Tou today. And I didn't write deep notes, but it's not hard to talk for this gentleman. You know, he's really hit the ground running in the legislature. I've been in the legislature for quite a few years, and he's just really done a great job from day one. He's one of these guys, just like Representative Fisher said, that doesn't, you know, we need to work with people. And he's, when he speaks, because he's not up, we have some people we call him, you ever play that game where they pop up all the time and you hit it? So I can't remember what it's called, but he's not one of those guys you want to hit, because when he pops up, people stop and they listen to him. And because he has things to say and to be heard, and they listen to him. And I, as a more senior member, have the utmost respect for him. Some of what Representative Fisher said, you know, with the new generation, he can work with everyone, and it's the same, and to inspire people. I love this event today. You know, we've been partnering more and more through the years. He represented Southern Maplewood, I part of Maplewood. You know, we're all kind of intertwined, and then this long time service on the council. So I knew him, you know, from that, as a legislator representing the community, and he's just really done a good job. But you know, the parades, we just had a parade, and it's so neat to see his, where does Dad go, and his mom. Well, anyways, they were in the parade, and his dad, it was hotter than heck. And he had like a scarf on, and I just had a great team there. And then at the convention, he just did a great job. And really thank you for helping him push over the top. It was a very competitive convention. And by the support of his friends and network and us, we pushed him over the top, and he's endorsed. But like Representative Fisher said, we gotta win this next step. He has competitors, but he's well positioned to do that and works so hard and is respected. And we need to. I'm really excited to partner with him. And like I said, we had a parade, and I thought I had a pretty good turnout. My family was, some of them were there, but he had, I think, like 3 times the people I had, which was great. And the response in the crowd was fantastic, I think, for what we did the other day. Please help him win. We need him in the legislature. You know, a lot of stuff that you see nationally is happening here locally, and we need people that fight for values that are important to Minnesotans, and he's positioned to do that. And everybody's got envelopes in front of them. Make sure you're filling them. I got my check right here. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm gonna give it to him right as I get back to my seat. But thank you for helping him get over the top. And I really enjoy serving with Tou. Like I said, I have a lot of respect how he works well. If you need, you know, it's neat to meet. If you need insurance too, I got to throw this in. No, the guy next to me, he didn't push it. He was good. But if you need it, but no, I'm really honored to come out here. It's not hard. To speak for him, and we're lucky to have him. And he represents Minnesota well. He represents our area well, and believe me, he's fighting for you, you know, as a growing community that's vital for Minnesota, and making sure that you're successful and that we're all successful. So I know he's going to do a great job. He has, and he'll continue to do so. So please support him, and if you can give him money, and please get out and vote and put up signs. And anyways, that's enough. But thank you everyone for helping him. It's an honor to serve with him.